Okay, hello everybody. My name is Aurelio Porfiri. I am the artistic director of Porfiri and Horváth Publishers. And I have the pleasure to have here with me my very dear friend Nelson Kwei from Singapore. He is our choral advisor for the Asian Choral series. Before we start to speak about our series, I ask Nelson if you can introduce a little about yourself and your musical background.
Yes. Hello everybody, I'm Nelson Kwei from Singapore. I'm now the principal of the Singapore Raffles Music College, where we offer music in a degree program. I'm also conducting many choirs in Singapore, also chairing the presidentship of the Singapore Federation for Choral Music, as well as the Choral Director Association of Singapore.
So can you say something about how you decide to be a musician? What are your studies and your reason to follow this career?
Music has always been a dream, a hobby since young. Although my first degree in university was actually mathematics, but my love for music has always been there. So after that, after my first degree, I decided, yes, I want to pursue the thing that I really like and really dear to my heart, and that's where I went to London, the Royal Academy of Music, to further my studies in choral conducting. And after that, I've got a chance to work with many wonderful choirs in Singapore. And up to now, I think this is really my calling to be a conductor.
But why choir?
I think choir is so special because, first of all, I think this instrument, this vocal cord, we have it with us everywhere we go. We can sing in all sorts of mood, whether we are happy, whether we are sad, we can sing. And also, I think when it comes to choir singing, it's a group of people coming together, thinking the same, sharing the same emotion, and conveying the same kind of message. I think that kind of frequency and that kind of teamwork is really precious.
You are choral advisor for our Asian choral series. So what you look in a piece that you decide that is worthy to be suggested for publication?
Asian music is very, very colorful. Even within a country itself, different region or different dialect, they will have different kind of colors. So as for me, I really would like to share with the world this kind of colorful culture of Asian choral music. And when I look at a piece, of course, first of all, I think from the pedagogy point of view, the arrangement, the composition really have to bring out the best of the singer, and also the message of the song, the colorful elements of the song. If I think that the choir will really enjoy it, and I would strongly recommend to the people.
So for you, what is in Asia the more interesting country for choral music? No, not only I'm saying for choirs, but as a production of new choral composition.
Does that restrict to only Asian or everywhere?
Asian.
Or Asian. I myself, there are a few of my favorites, of course. Chinese music is very, very colorful because China is such a vast country that offers very colorful cultural and folklore music. Japanese music, very advanced in their composition. And recent years, my discovery was actually the Indonesian music. Indonesian music is also a very vast variety of culture. From east to the west of Indonesia, they really offer totally different kind of approach. And they have a lot of very good composer, very good arranger, and offers very exciting music.
And speaking about Indonesian composer, you are the one that suggests us to publish the music of Ivan Johan.
Yes,
This
Johan.
is a young Indonesian composer. Can you say something about him?
Yes, Ivan Johan is very, very talented. He himself sang in a very, very good Indonesian choir. And after that, he has got the vision of moving further into music, and that's why he went to Holland, to Amsterdam to study, so that he become a real good musician. At the same time, he continued to work with choir. So when you have a composer that works with choir, that sings with a choir, he understands voices, human voice, and what is best to bring out the color of the piece. And as I look at his music, he does not restrict to only folklore. He composed music with wonderful poem by the lyrics by Shakespeare. He composed poem with traditional Latin words, not just the Mars and all sorts, Salve Regina, Demo Irreplicalidus, and very wonderful composition.
So, according to your opinion, what are the three best choral composers in Asia?
In Indonesia?
In Asia.
In
Or
Asia?
Yes.
Perhaps I wouldn't dare to say best, but my
your
favorites,
best, your
favorites,
best.
yes. Maybe for the older generation, I like Japanese Toru Takamitsu, and for the younger generation, I think Japanese Ko Matsushita has offered very good work. Another dear friend of mine, Dr. Zachariah Gotochai from Singapore, writes very, very good music. And from the Indonesia, of course, Ivan Johan is one of my first choice, and another one is Budi Susanto.
And how you see the future of choral music in Asia? For example, in China, choral music is quite recent. It's not like in Europe.
Yes.
So how you see the future? How would you think the choral music will develop in Asia?
China is picking up very, very quickly. I think they have lost a couple of years due to their own internal problem. But recently, once they open up, once they go to the world, they have realized how much the world has progressed, and they have picked up and producing more and more composer. At the same time, in recent years, as I say, the Indonesian choirs are coming out. They have become very, very popular in choirs all over the world. And Singapore choir has always been very active for the past 20 years in the international choral scene, combining with Filipino choir, who already have a very solid choral tradition. And up and above, I think the Korean choirs and the Japanese choir, they are always in the front line, because both in music, academic development, as well as the development of professional choirs and their own community choir, they are always in front, and including their choral composition. So I think there's a lot that Asian choir can offer for the next era also.
My last question is this: you are quite accomplished conductor in many competition, and I want to ask you, if a young conductor come to you and he asks you to tell him in one word what is the secret of to reach the level of best choir, what is the secret in one word?
Just one word. I would say commitment.
Commitment.
Commitment. Because working with choir is really not an easy work. You need 100% commitment from the conductor that is ready to go through all the difficulties with the choir and to just work and die with the choir, live with the choir, laugh with them, cry with them. I think it's only when you have that commitment, I think a conductor is ready to go far.
Okay, thank you very much to Nelson Kwei.
Thank you, Aurelio.
Thank you very much.